Hello everybody, today we're going to read another story from one of our favourites, Julia Donaldson, and the title is Jack and the FLUMFLUM Tree. And it's written by Julia Donaldson and it's illustrated by David Roberts. So we've got three children in a boat, some big waves and some sharks. So if I look at the blurb on the back, it says here, set sail with Jack and his crew of two for an exciting adventure on the high seas. Can they reach the Isle of Blowyernose and get the FLUMFLUM fruit they need to cure Granny's measles? The ocean is dangerous and disaster always at hand, but maybe the patchwork sack Granny gave Jack will help ... So I wonder if Granny's patchwork sack will help. Let's read the story and see what's going to happen. Jack had a granny and his granny had spots, great big purple ones, lots and lots. The doctor came and he shook his head. Your granny has the measles, the doctor said. And the only cure in the whole world, said he, is the fruit that grows on the FLUMFLUM tree. And the only place that the FLUMFLUM grows is the faraway Isle of Blowyernose. Dear. You might have to go a very long way. So Jack built a boat and Jack found a crew. Red-cheeked Rose and stubble-cheeked Stew. And he said to Stew and he said to Rose, we're off to the Isle of Blowyernose. Look how happy they are. They're very excited to be going to help Jack. Granny came down to the dock with Jack and she gave him a bulgy patchwork sack. And in that sack were a pair of wooden spoons, a porridge bowl, tent pegs, some red and blue balloons, Granny's old skipping rope, a pack of chewing gum, 3 spotted hankies and a tom-tom drum. And Jack said, Granny, what is the use of those? Ha, said Granny, and she tapped her nose. So it's for Granny to know and for them to find out. Then off sailed Jack with Stew and Rose for the faraway Isle of Blowyernose. Sharks, cried Rose. Lots, cried Stew. Can you see them? Lots and lots on that wild sea. They'll gobble us, they'll guzzle us, whatever shall we do? Don't get your knickers in a twist, said Jack. Let's have a look in the patchwork sack. So what could be in the patchwork sack that could help save them from these sharks? Let's have a look. Red balloons, blue balloons, they should do the trick. Puff, puff, blow 'em up, let them go quick. Then the sharks went nip and the sharks went nash, chasing those balloons with a bang, pop, splash. Wow, the sharks are having fun, aren't they? And they've forgotten all about trying to eat the children. So that was good that the balloons were in Granny's patchwork sack. A leak, cried Rose. It's wet, cried Stew. The boat is full of water, whatever shall we do? Don't get your knickers in a twist, said Jack. Let's have a look in the patchwork sack. What could be in the patchwork sack that they could use to stop the water coming into the boat? Have a think. Let's see. Granny's pack of chewing gum. That should do the trick. Chew it up, stretch it out, stick it in quick. So they chewed and they stretched and they plugged that hole. And they bailed out the water with Granny's porridge bowl. Then on sailed Jack with Stew and Rose for the faraway Isle of Blowyernose. So there's 3 things from Granny's sack have already come in handy, been very useful. Whoops, cried Rose. Help, cried Stew. I can't swim for toffee, whatever will you do? So the waves are so huge that Stew has been knocked overboard. Don't get your knickers in a twist, said Jack. Let's have a look in the patchwork sack. What could be in the patchwork sack that would help save Stew from the water, help rescue him? What do you think? I think I've got an idea. Granny's old skipping rope. That should do the trick. Hold tight, throw it out, grab the handle quick. So they heaved and they hauled and they pulled Stew in. Good old Granny, she saved my skin. So Stew is very glad that Granny gave them the patchwork sack. Then on sailed Jack with Stew and Rose, till they came to the Isle of Blowyernose. Can you see the FLUMFLUM tree there? Let's see. And there on a hill for all to see stood the bright green feathery FLUMFLUM tree. It's tall, cried Rose. It's smooth, cried Stew. It's not got any branches, whatever shall we do? Don't get your knickers in a twist, said Jack. Let's have a look in the patchwork sack. Has anybody got any ideas? What could they use from the patchwork sack? Granny's bag of tent pegs. They should do the trick. Bang, bang, knock 'em in, climb the tree quick. So they're climbing up the tree. They put the tent pegs in to help them. Then up went Rose as nimble as could be, and she brought down the fruit of the FLUMFLUM tree. How beautiful it is, purple with white spots. Then Jack and Stew and Rose had a doze on the soft sandy beach of Blowyernose. So they're all lying there asleep and FLUMFLUM fruit is next to them. Oh, they've woken up. A thief, cried Rose. A monkey, yelled Stew. He's got our precious FLUMFLUM. Whatever shall we do? Look at the monkey's big smile. He's running away with the fruit. Don't get your knickers in a twist, said Jack. Let's have a look in the patchwork sack. Now, can you remember what's left in the patchwork sack? Have a think. What could they use? There's a few things still left. What are they going to use? Granny's spoons and Tom. They should do the trick. Pick 'em up, thump, thump, sing a song quick. Oh, said I, they've got a lovely song, and the monkey crept closer. He listened to the tunes. He put down the FLUMFLUM, and he grabbed the wooden spoons. So while he's playing on the tom-tom drum with the spoons, somebody has taken the FLUMFLUM fruit away from him. Then back sailed Jack with Stew and Rose, all the way home from Blowyernose. Wow, they've had an adventure. Granny ate the FLUMFLUM, the moozles disappeared. She's cured, said the doctor, and everyone cheered. And Jack said, thank you for the pair of wooden spoons, the porridge bowl, the skipping rope, the red and blue balloons. Thank you for the tent pegs and the pack of chewing gum, and thank you, Granny, for the tom-tom drum. But the 3 spotty hankies, what was the use of those? Any ideas? Any ideas? So there's 3 spotty hankies. They've used everything else in the patchwork sack, but they haven't used the 3 spotted hankies. Okay, shall we find out? I wonder what they were for. What's Granny going to say? The hankies, silly, were to blow your nose. So they had a hanky each on their adventure, but they didn't use them. They weren't quite sure what they were for. Oh, what a lovely story. So Jack was very resourceful. He was resilient. His granny needed his help, and off he went, and he used all the different things in the patchwork sack to get the FLUMFLUM tree in the end, the FLUMFLUM tree's fruit. Okay, I hope you enjoyed that story. I did. I'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.